Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here for another one of those trophy list analysis videos. They are coming out one right after another right at this time of year. Anyway, today's game is Hogwarts Legacy. This game is coming out on the PS5 on February 10th, and it actually comes out on April the 4th for the PS4, so I'm not entirely sure why there's such a difference there. But anyways, Hogwarts Legacy is going to come with 46 total trophies worth 1,350 points, 1 platinum, 2 golds, 15 silvers, and 28 bronzes. So let's take a look at the list. So, as always, I would like to reiterate that I am looking at this list from the perspective of a trophy hunter, more so than a mega fan of the game or franchise. Though this is a game I am definitely looking forward to. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not a day one for me because I already have enough other games to worry about, but it'll be probably like at some point within the first half of 2023. Probably I'll wait for it to go on sale just a little bit. So, your Platinum Trophy is called Trophy Triumph. For those of you who are not on PlayStation, the Platinum Trophy is unlocked when you obtain all other trophies in the game. The Sort who makes an entrance. We're starting out with a bunch of bronze trophies. This is for completing the introduction and finishing the sorting ceremony, which is pretty much like an introductory and tutorial area of the game. So now we have what's probably the most interesting part of the trophy list. The Toast of the Town, the Auror's Apprentice, the Gryffindor in the Graveyard, and the Wise Owl. These are for finding the map chamber as a Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. So, as far as I know, I haven't heard of any ability to switch houses during the game. So, that makes me think that we're gonna need at least like one full playthrough as whatever house you want, and then 3 partial playthroughs as each of the other 3 houses, unless there is either some way. Well, no, I don't think there would be a way to access it because it specifically says as a Ravenclaw, as a Gryffindor, as a Hufflepuff, as a Slytherin. So it looks like the game is at minimum going to require 3 extra, like, partial playthroughs. Hopefully this map chamber thing isn't super far into the game. If it's a fairly early thing, like maybe something you can do, like, right after the sorting ceremony or not too long after the sorting ceremony, it wouldn't be too bad. Because that would just be, a few extra hours maybe. But if it's later in the game, then this could be a rather long platinum. First class student. Attend your first class. I assume that is unmissable. Troll with the punches. Survive the troll attack on Hogsmeade, presumably story related. That's a keeper. Meet Charles Rookwood in the map chamber. Presumably another story trophy. Our first silver trophy, Rising from the Ashes. Rescue the Phoenix. Don't know if that's maybe like a later story trophy or something. Grappling with a Graphorn. Subdue the Lord of the Shore. We're back to bronze trophies. The One Who Mastered Memories. View all pensive memories. Pensive, excuse me. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that's story related or if that's something that's more like collectible related. If it's collectible related, there will certainly be guides out there. The Hallowed Hero. Wield a Deathly Hallow. Okay, so I didn't know we were going to have access to those. I don't know if that's going to be a collectible type or a special reward or what. Because I know what the Hallows are. I'm not that uncultured at Harry Potter. The Hero of Hogwarts. Defeat Ranrock. That is a silver trophy. That is presumably going to be like the final battle if I had to take a guess. The Seeker of Knowledge. That is a gold trophy for winning the House Cup. So I assume that it's going to be like the old school Harry Potter games on like the PS1 and PS2, to where certain actions that you do will gain you house points and certain actions will take away your house points. Which means that this could be a potential full game missable trophy if you're not careful about it. So I guess it's also possible that it could be automatically story related and like the final trophy you get for beating the main story, but I highly doubt that. Because in the old games, you actually did have to keep up with house points and not lose them to doing stupid things like, attacking prefects and sneaking around during missions, getting caught during them. So that'll actually be curious that they are doing a trophy based on that. The Avenging Gazelle. Complete Natasi Onai's relationship line. So that's presumably a side quest type of thing. The Defender of Dragons. Save a dragon. Possibly another side quest. Best Friends. Complete Poppy Sweeting's relationship line. So presumably just another type of, side quest type of thing. A Sallow Grave. Complete Sebastian Sallow's relationship line. So I assume that all the relationships are just some kind of side quest or something. Now we're on to a couple of silver trophies. Flight the Good Flight. Beat Imelda's time in all broom races. Thankfully, there's only 3 of them. Hopefully, they control relatively well. The goods, and I also will say, doesn't this game not have Quidditch? And there's no current plans to add it in, which just feels really weird to me for Harry Potter that they wouldn't have Quidditch when they had it on the PS1 games. The Good Samaritan. Complete all side quests. Looks like there are 57 of them. Some of them are probably short, some of them are probably long. Challenge accepted. Another bronze trophy. Complete all tiers of a challenge. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. Hopefully not too difficult. Collector's Edition, a silver trophy. Complete all collections. There are 603 collectibles in this game. That is quite a few compared to the other Harry Potter games that we've gotten. That even is up there with Lego games, or more than some of the Lego games. A Keen Sense of Spell. Invoke ancient magic for the first time. That's a bronze. It's probably fairly easy. Loom for improvement. Upgrade a piece of gear. I'm sure that's easy. The Root of the Problem. Stun 10 different enemies using a mandrake. That should be fairly easy. The Nature of the Beast. Breed every type of beast. That's a silver trophy. There are 12. I assume that, that's pretty much effectively sort of another collectible type almost. So probably there will be guides and stuff out for it. Going through the potions, another silver. Brew every type of potion. It looks like there are only 6 types, but I'm sure you have to run around the castle and find certain materials to make all the potions. Put down roots. Grow every type of plant. It looks like there are 8 of those, and I assume it's a similar thing. Maybe you can only grow certain ones in certain places. 3rd time's a charm. Upgrade a piece of gear 3 times. Probably requires some higher end materials, but probably not anything too terribly difficult. A talent for spending. This is a bronze trophy for spending 5 talent points, so I assume that's skill points when you level up or something. Savvy Spender. Spend all talent points. There are 36 total. That's a silver trophy. Room with a View. Reach the highest point in the castle. The Headmaster's Upper Study. That's a bronze. I'm sure you can't get there until later. I thought for a second it was going to say reach the highest point in the tallest tower of the castle. Spilled Milk. Use Flipendo 10 times to tip 1 cow or several. So tip a cow with Flipendo, or do it 10 times. Seems easy enough. Flew Around the World. Unlock all Floo Flames. So I assume that that's our method of fast travel in this game. And there's 83 of them, which is quite a few. I don't know if that counts toward that 603 or if that's a separate type of collectible. Follow the Butterflies. Follow butterflies to a treasure. That seems like it would be easy enough. Rise to the Challenges. Another silver trophy. Defeat enemies in all battle arenas. There's only 2 apparently, so I don't know how difficult that's going to be. It can't be too terrible, right? Merlin's Beard. Complete all Merlin trials. There are 95 of them. I don't know what that is. I'm going to Google that real quick. Okay, I even looked it up and didn't see anything about it, so I guess the internet doesn't know either yet. The Intrepid Explorer, back to bronze here. Discover all Cairn dungeons, or Cairn dungeons, however that word is pronounced. Apparently there's 5 of them, but I'm sure that there is going to be a guide for that. Coasting Along. Visit Poidsir Coast. That's probably fairly simple, maybe just a later thing. Demiguise Dread. Find all Demiguise statues. There are 33 of them. I guess the question is, does that count toward that 600 something collectibles, or is that something different? We have another silver trophy here. The Ends Petrify the Means. Defeat a total of 50 enemies using Petrificus Totalis. I wonder if they're going to go the route of the Harry Potter PS3 games and make Petrificus Totalis a sniper rifle. Because reasons. Raising Expectations. Reach a combo of 100. That is a bronze trophy. I guess that means that maybe you have a bit of a grace period doing it, because 100 is usually a pretty high number for a combo. Especially when you're fighting a whole bunch of enemies at once, and Well, I mean, I'm sure that there's ways to dodge. I'm sure that Protego's in the game and all. Finishing touches, back to silver. Use ancient magic on every enemy in the game. So there are 34 different types of enemies, and we have to use ancient magic on all of them. The Spellmaster, learn all spells. There are 26 of them. I don't know if they're all going to be story and class related, or if some of them are going to be extras. And our final trophy is another gold trophy, a Forte for Achievement. Reach level 40. So that's probably, I don't know how grindy that's going to be, but I would assume that by the time you do all those collectibles and side quests, you would hit level 40. So overall, the trophy list looks pretty interesting. It looks like there are just an absolute crap ton of collectibles to deal with in this game, and there's quite a few combat trophies in it as well. If there's difficulty options in the game, then it means that you'd be able to play on the easiest difficulty because there's no difficulty-related trophies and obviously no online trophies, which is great. There's no Quidditch in the game, so no like Quidditch trophies or anything like there was. Well, no, I think that in not Deathly Hallows, what was the one before it? Half-Blood Prince. So in that game, I think that it had some kind of broomstick trials. So hopefully these aren't as bad because of that one trophy for those race times. Hopefully that's not as bad, but it mostly looks like it's going to be a massive collectathon and quite a few combat trophies. But there will certainly be guides out there for all of the collectibles. It doesn't appear that there's anything missable in this. I suppose that certain collectibles could be missable. I'm going to hope that they aren't. But it does look like it is possible that I guess there could be missable collectibles, but I'm going to really hope that there aren't. Now, the big thing about this game is those 4 trophies for finding the map chamber, because they require you to play as each of the 4 houses. And if this is a later game thing, then that could make for a very long platinum trophy, having to do 3 semi-partial playthroughs just as the other houses to do that. But if it's something that's either really early in the game, or if you can somehow change your house at some point during the game, I assume you can't though, that would be kind of weird. But if either of those were a reality, then that won't be too bad. So I'm going to guess that this game, since we can presumably play on like an easiest difficulty, I'm going to assume that the game with a guide for collectibles and everything will probably be about a 3 out of 10 in overall difficulty, but I assume that it will be well over a 50-hour platinum trophy run just between all the collectibles and side quests. So that's just my current assumption, though. That seems like a logical choice of 3 out of 10 and at least 50 hours. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Hogwarts Legacy comes out on PS5 on February 10th and on PS4 2 months later. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you back here for the next one.